Ever feel like you're kind of missing the full picture with some songs? Like there's more going on under the hood?
Oh, absolutely. Happens all the time.
Well, that's what we do here. Today, we're going to tackle Gleaming by Wying Martyr. We're digging into the lyrics, the info around it.
And importantly, we're only using the official YouTube video transcript and the Genius lyrics page. That's our source material.
Right. Sticking strictly to that. Our mission basically is to pull out those key insights, those little aha moments to help you get this track faster.
Sounds good. And right off the bat, that title, Gleaming, it catches your eye, doesn't it?
It does. What does it even mean here? Like shiny, intense?
Yeah, it could be that surface level shine or maybe something deeper. It kind of sets up a question right away, you know?
It really does. And then the YouTube video starts in such a weird place.
Oh, yeah.
You just hear someone, clear as day, go, wait, is that a monster truck?
A monster truck.
Yeah, just this like burst of random excitement, which is, well, it's quite a contrast to what comes next in the song, right?
Definitely a contrast.
Yeah.
You go from something so light, almost childish, to the chorus, which is pretty intense.
Super intense.
It makes you wonder if that's deliberate, you know, showing different sides, or maybe just grabbing your attention with that tonal shift.
Okay, let's dive into that chorus, because, yeah, it definitely grabs you. He goes, cleaning off that molly, bitch, I fuck you like a demon.
Whoa, okay. Straight in.
Bitch, my Glocky real? It put you on the cement.
Yeah.
You know my diamond's real? I ain't rocking me no CZ. So, yeah, a lot there.
A lot there. The Gleaming suddenly feels different, maybe connected to the Molly MDMA, right? Party drug context.
Yeah, it seems likely.
And then the language is just incredibly aggressive, sexually violently.
And the gun talk, Glocky real, cement, it's blunt.
Very blunt. And then the diamonds versus CZ cubic zirconia, the fake stuff, it's a classic boast, isn't it? About authenticity, status.
Money, yeah, I have the real deal.
Exactly. It paints a very specific, kind of harsh picture.
Okay, moving to verse 1. She just called my BB belt a motherfucking Simon. Any thoughts? BB belt is probably BB Simon, right? The brand.
Yeah, most likely. Those studded, flashy belts. Very hip-hop adjacent style sometimes. But Simon, that's less clear.
Could it be another brand? Slang, maybe? Or just a personal thing?
It's hard to say without more context, which we don't have here. It creates this little bit of, like, insider language, maybe? Makes it feel a bit coded.
Interesting. Then it's, free my boy named Jeffrey. I'm not talking about the island.
Okay, so a shout-out. Someone presumably locked up, and clarifying it's not that island,
Right.
suggests there's a specific place known as the island he wants to distance this Jeffrey from.
Yeah, avoids a certain infamous association. Then, drop that fucking list, and I'm gonna have to get to sliding.
Sliding usually implies action, right? Often violent action, like retaliation or attack. Reinforces that aggressive tone from the chorus.
Yeah, absolutely. And he follows it with, yeah, I might have a lisp, but you know about my violence.
Wow. That's kind of raw. Acknowledging something personal, a speech characteristic, right alongside this declaration of being violent.
It's a striking line, that mix of vulnerability and threat.
Yeah. Then the verse shifts again. I'm a gamer, but I fuck off a pilly. I get stuck with your butch out in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, spinning up off Rust.
Okay, breaking that down. Gamer identity. Then pilly, probably a pill, some kind of drug use leading to being stuck.
Right. And then this scenario, someone else's partner, New York. And spinning up off Rust. Rust is a video game, isn't it? A survival game.
Yeah, a pretty popular, often intense one. So maybe spinning up, like getting worked up or intoxicated while playing.
Yeah.
Or maybe just a chaotic reference.
Could be either. It's this rapid fire of identities and situations again, you know. Gamer, drug user, this New York scenario. It feels quite fragmented, maybe reflecting a chaotic lifestyle.
Could be. And then it takes another turn. Bitch, I'm out. My God, I don't need an intervention. I need fucking GOD. My God, Christ, my God.
Right. COD, Call of Duty.
So deep into gaming, pushing back against needing help, but then immediately invokes God, like a sudden shift from gaming obsession to a religious plea.
It's really jarring, isn't it? From Call of Duty to calling on God. It suggests maybe some inner conflict or acknowledging a need for something more profound than the escapism of gaming or drugs.
It's quite a leap. And then just when you think you've got the vibe.
Uh-oh, what now?
I know, I've been the one. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. The Barbie movie sucked. My God. Not because of the message. My God, it just sucked.
Wait, the Barbie movie? Seriously?
Yeah, just dropped in there. A movie review, basically, with a specific note that it's not about the message. It just wasn't good to him.
Huh. That's unexpected. It's almost like a random, unfiltered thought bubble appearing in the middle of everything else. kind of humanizing in a weird way.
Yeah, like amidst all the intensity, here's just an opinion on a movie.
And the repeated, my God, around it is that exasperation, amusement. Like, can you believe I'm even thinking this right now?
Could be any of those. It's definitely a moment that stands out. Okay, let's look at the bridge.
Right, the bridge.
It starts, the gang ain't neurotypical, my bro got autism.
Okay, that's significant. Directly mentioning neurodiversity, autism, within his circle, his gang.
Yeah, it feels like an important inclusion, brings a whole different dimension.
Absolutely. And it leads into the next line.
She thought he threw up gang signs, it's just my dog Stimmin.
Okay. Explaining Stimmin self-stimulating behavior, common with autism. Repetitive movements or sound.
And highlighting a misunderstanding, someone mistaking stimming for gang signs.
That's quite powerful. It points out ignorance, potential misinterpretations that neurodivergent people might face. It's almost like a little moment of education in the song.
Yeah, really insightful. Then, the brain was multi-syllable, she put some thought in it. This one feels a bit more abstract.
Multisyllable brain. It's creative phrasing, maybe referring to someone complex, intelligent, someone who thinks deeply.
Could be. Like her thought process was intricate. It's poetic almost.
Yeah, leaves a bit more room for interpretation there.
And the bridge wraps up with, she said she want that hang time, I Tony Hawked in it.
Nice. Okay, hang time, probably spending time together. And Tony Hawked in it. Like, he handled it smoothly, skillfully, like a pro skateboarder.
Yeah, like he enthusiastically and adeptly agreed or engaged. And the little
Nice.
in the transcript confirms it was a positive thing.
That's definitely a shift back to something lighter, more playful, using a pop culture icon like Tony Hawk there.
A much more positive vibe than, say, the chorus.
For sure. And then, of course, the chorus comes back again.
Right, repeating those core themes.
Yeah.
The drugs, the aggression, the violence, the claims about wealth and being real.
Drives those points home again. Makes them central.
Okay, let's quickly touch on the About section from Genius. It gives us some context.
Yeah, the production credits. Prod Ure and R.E.Y. Co. from Melbourne. Y.N.G. Martyr as writer, composer, vocalist. Release date November 2024.
And video credits Oliver Watson, Sam Gordon, involved in directing, camera, editing, VFX. Copyright is YNG Martyrs.
And the tags confirm the genre rap, underground rap, independent, and importantly, Australia gives you a geographical anchor.
That Australian origin is interesting context, yeah. So not US-based underground rap necessarily.
Exactly. Situates them a bit differently. These details kind of frame the work.
We also saw those Q&A titles on Genius, like who produced, Gleaming, Burr, etc. We don't have the answers,
But the questions themselves show what other people are picking up on or asking about, gives you a sense of the conversation around the song already happening.
yeah, indicates areas people found interesting or maybe confusing.
Right. So pulling it all together from just these sources, what have we got?
It's a real mix, isn't it? You got this incredibly raw, sometimes violent language, threats, aggression.
Definitely. Side by side with things like drug use references, Molly, pills, and the wealth talk, real diamonds.
But then you also get these moments of maybe vulnerability, like
Yeah.
mentioning the lisp or the gamer identity.
And the really surprising stuff, like the Barbie movie comment,
Wow.
and the significant mention of autism and skimming.
It's a collage almost. Violence, wealth, drugs, gaming, personal relationships, neurodiversity, pop culture takes.
It is. It feels very unfiltered, maybe intentionally chaotic, reflecting a certain reality, perhaps. It's definitely not shying away from difficult or controversial topics.
No, absolutely not. It's a snapshot based purely on these lyrics in the transcript. A complex, kind of contradictory picture.
And looking only at this material, you see how much can be packed into one song. References, attitudes, glimpses of a life.
It really shows how taking a closer look, even at just the provided text, can uncover a lot of layers, doesn't it?
For sure, even without external context, the words themselves paint a vivid, if challenging, picture.
So maybe the thing for you, the listener, to chew on is this. How do all these pieces fit together? The monster truck, the violence, Call of Duty, Barbie, stimming. Why present them all side by side?
Yeah, what's the effect of that juxtaposition? Is there an overarching message, or is it more about capturing, the messy reality of it all?
Good question. This deep dive hopefully gives you a starting point. Maybe go back, listen again with these things in mind, see what else clicks.